And welcome back. Eye Origin is a gallery capturing the beauty and uniqueness of the human iris through high resolution imagery. The gallery allows individuals to become the subject of their own art, making their eye a true masterpiece. Here now to share more information is the Soho and Flat Iron manager of the Eye Origin Art Gallery, Lucas Stancati. And we thank you, Lucas, for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I did have that right, the Flatiron, right?
Yes, yes. We have one in
Yeah.
Flatiron and one in Soho.
All right, well, good to have you. And so, for people who don't know, irises becoming an original piece, eye origin. Break it down for us.
Alrighty. So as you said, they are 100% unique, and every eye is going to be different. So what we start by doing is showing your right eye and your left eye. They're both going to be very different. They both have different colors, patterns. Then comparing both, you can really see the differences. You choose the one you prefer. Then on that eye, we can take some pictures. You choose how you want to frame it, and we ship it to your house pretty much.
And for other people, you have this beautiful art collection. I want to introduce and talk about this art collection. Um, Give us a little bit about the art collection and what people can see.
Yeah, 100%. So the people, the eyes itself that are on our gallery, they're all past people that we photographed. You can definitely swing by. You can see a lot of different eyes. It's pretty interesting to see. But they're mainly to show you the different frames and everything. But yeah, with every eye, um, the amount of different patterns and colors that you can see on every fiber is completely unique, and it's like a fingerprint itself. And even the colors itself, the green eye, for example, it's never green. You can really see the blue and the yellow that creates that greenish effect on the green eyes. So it really brings a new perspective to your own eye and to yourself when you look at it. It shocks really everyone that sees it. So
Yeah.
very
So
interesting.
you take irises and you take them and you make them into masterpieces. How does it go from being just the iris to this masterpiece?
Yeah, so we start by just doing one picture of each eye, as I mentioned. And then once you do choose the eye that you prefer, either the right or the left, we take around 10, 15 pictures. We use different flashes. They're very high definition pictures. And then by combining all the pictures together, we can remove any reflections, anything of the sort. We leave just the iris, but we're not editing any colors, any patterns. We keep everything as the original eye. And by combining all the pictures, we can create a final masterpiece that is just your iris, no reflections, no anything, just a very high resolution picture of your iris that is printed on the frame that you prefer, and it's placed in your house. So it's a very personal masterpiece.
Yeah. And so, how do you go about the photography process and how does that happen?
Yeah, so everything happens in our gallery. The whole process takes around 10 minutes to get everything done. Um, so with the photography, we're essentially doing micro photography and macro photography. I mean, and it's essentially a custom built camera that the creators created, and we photograph around 10, 15 pictures of your eye, but it's very close up, and there's extensive training behind the pictures itself. It's a bit complicated, but the pictures, the whole process is fairly quick itself. Doesn't hurt or anything, and the final product is, as you guys have seen.
So, if somebody wants to find out and really, take part, how do they go about this?
So you can either make an appointment on our website. It's a little easier for us to know and expect you, to make sure that we have free time for you when you get there. But if you wanted to just come by, we have two locations, as we mentioned before. One of them is at 409 West Broadway on Soho, and the other one is at 168 Fifth Avenue in Flatiron. And you could just swing by, and we'll definitely be happy to show you your eyes and everything.
How did you come about this? I mean, it's pretty interesting here.
Yeah, so the whole concept itself, it originated with two brothers. They're both French, Morgan and Stefan, and they started by doing it mainly as a not as a joke, but more as a hobby with their friends and everything. And a lot of people got really interested, and they started seeing the true potential, and they started looking at it the business side, and they started it.
As for yourself, what's been the greatest part of all of this? Because obviously, an art collection, people coming by, you know, this is really taking on a life of its own.
Yeah, 100%. And for me, the greatest part is one, the learning. I definitely learned a lot with my time there. A lot about the eye anatomy with photography and art in general. New York, a lot of the contacts I've been building up with there. It's pretty amazing the amount of people that get interested and the stories behind these people. A lot of people that succeeded in different areas. They get very interested. It's interest that is alike for many people, many different styles of people. They get interested because it's very personal. You know, it's very meaningful to you.
Yeah.
So brings a lot of different types of people together.
Well, Luke, it's great having you, bringing us. Look, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be coming together now. You brought us together. So thank you so much for being with us and sharing and best wishes with the project there.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having us.
All righty. We want our viewers to know if you want more information, visit the website at iorigin.us.